Hey, welcome back, my fellow investors. It's me, ET, and remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a self-taught investor who's always looking for ways to increase one's net worth. And I tell you what, I just found a company. Well, didn't just find. I'm investing in a company that I think is a home run company. And I just want to make you guys aware of it, put it on your radar so that you can do your own due diligence and just decide whether or not to invest in this company. Now, this company here is more than likely will close out 2021 with over $300 million in revenue. Back in October, it did a 2-for-1 stock split. The price is run down now, but I believe that it's going to go back up to those stock split prices. This company was put on my radar by Mr. Martin for Money in Politics Now. I love his YouTube channel. I constantly watch it. And he, put this on my radar probably back in September. And once he put it on my radar, I did the due diligence, and afterwards, this was a company I decided I needed to invest in and start accumulating shares in. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this company that I think is going to double in price by the end of this year. And that company is Inmode.
Come on now.
That's right. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe buttons, followed by that notification button. That'll help out the channel. Thanks.
Inmode. I believe that this stock is a home run waiting to happen. I believe that it's going to double by the end of the year from its current price. Let's take a further look into Inmode. Now, as I said earlier, is that I was Inmode was put on my radar by Mr. Martin from Money in Politics Now. This here is one of his YouTube videos that he talked about Inmode. I highly recommend that you guys go to his YouTube channel and check it out. The link will be in the description below. Now let's talk about Inmode. Now Inmode, in order to do your due diligence with Inmode to learn about this company, I highly recommend that you go to their website. Once you get to their website, go down to here where it says investor presentation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just highlight some of the information that's in that investor presentation. But I highly recommend that you go there, take a look at it for yourself. Now, some of the highlights in Inmode when you go to the investor presentation is that they're going to have this profile and strategy. It's going to tell you about Inmode. They are a leading global provider of innovative, minimally invasive aesthetic and wellness solution with strong brand recognition. Broad radio frequency based portfolio providing specialized aesthetics and wellness solution to plastic surgeons, dermatologists, OBGYNs, ENTs, and ophthalmologists. Now, by the numbers, wow, look at this. Third quarter revenue, $94.2 million. Look at the net income for the third quarter, $47.9 million. Gross margin of 86%. Units installed in over 10,000 places. In the United States, 5,100. Selling in 70 countries. They have over 172 reps. 7 patented technologies across 10 product families. This is a global look at Inmode. You can see that their corporate headquarters is in Israel and that they have a regional headquarters here in the United States in Los Angeles. They have one in Florida. You're looking at Argentina, Australia, Bangkok, India, London. So they're out there. They're out there and they are growing. Who do they serve? We've already talked about it. We know the physicians, OBGYNs, ophthalmologists, plastic surgeons, ENTs. Their proprietary technology is radio frequency assisted lipolysis, the RFAL. Basically, this here is surgical face and body contouring results without scars. Is considered to be the holy grail of plastic surgery. Here's a look at some before and after. And this here is just I guess, an inventory of the current equipment that they use, some of that proprietary technology that they have. Here, when you look at the growth of this company, just take a look at this: 2016, 21, 23 million, 2020, 206 million. Look at the growth of that revenue. Look at the growth of that net income. And the most important thing is it's highly profitable because they got an 84 to 86 gross margin. Wow. And one of their brand ambassador is Paula Abdul. She said that unlike traditional plastic surgery, these procedures leave a more natural looking appearance with no visible scarring. I'm thrilled to announce that I'll be joining them as a brand ambassador so I can share my journey with you all. Paula Abdul. This here is some of the awards that they've won throughout the years. I'll pause a second so that you guys can take a look at this. And let's go over the price action. This was as of the close of the 12th of January 2022. They closed at $55.74. In my opinion, they are definitely oversold, and it's a bargain. If you look here, you see that on the 12th, the volume was at 3.5 million, and that's above their average of 1.6. That's their 10-day average there. We see here, just by looking at this chart, we see what type of growth that the company has had, and we see the pullback from the high of 99.27. That was right around the time of their 2-for-1 split. Down here, we see that the market cap is $4.2 billion. Institutional ownership is at 60%. Very little shorting going on, 3.7. Let's take a closer look at this chart. Okay, here we go. Here we see the growth. If nothing else, yes, you can look at this trend line, but look at the longer 1-year trend line. It goes from here to here. It's an upward trend. We see now that the 20-day moving average crossed below the 50-day, which is another sign that it's oversold at 55.98. Back on the 1st of October, they had a 2-for-1 split. At the time prior to the split, it was at $160.30. I believe it's going to go back to that area. Looking at the massive revenue, net profit growth that this company is having. Tip Ranks has this as a strong buy. The average price target is $94.40, with the highest being 103 and the lowest being 85. It's currently at 55.73. Another reason why I believe that this here is going to be a home run. Now, their next earning is scheduled to be released on February 21st, 2022. We see the estimates there. We see the analyst ratings, which we already know is a strong buy. We've already went over the revenue history. So on the 12th, they did release this press release basically saying they expect record fourth quarter and full year 2021 financial results. Inmode expects record fourth quarter and full year 2021 financial results. Fourth quarter revenue between $109.5 million to $110 million. Wow. That's why I say that they're on track probably for 2022 to end up being anywhere closing out 2022 at what, 400 mil to a $500 million in revenue. This is my current position in the company here. Once Mr. Martin from Money and Politics Now, once he put this on my radar, I did my own due diligence, and at that particular point, my convictions skyrocketed on this company, and I wanted to be part of it. I have a goal to own 100 shares. Currently, I'm at 54 with a cost basis of $70.93. I am down 21%. I am not worried about that because below my cost basis gives me the opportunity to buy more shares to hopefully get to 100 shares and also reduce my cost basis. So until it gets to over $70, I'm going to continue to buy a little bit at a time. And you see my last purchase was on the 10th of January. Picked up 2 shares at 52. I'm definitely going to probably pick up some more this week. So there you have it about Inmode. Hey, if you're interested in this company, make sure that you do your own due diligence and figure out whether or not it's a company that's right for you. I did mine. 2 ways I did my due diligence on this company. I looked at the fundamentals. From what I've always been taught, fundamentals tell me what to buy. Technical analysis tells me when to buy it. The fundamentals are indicating that in 2022 that this company should have revenues of about close to about 400 million, anywhere between 400 million to possibly $500 million in revenue. Now the technical analysis, looking at the technical analysis right now, looking at about $55, it's telling me now's the time to buy because this company is the revenue growth is not flatline, it's continued to grow. So I believe that it's going to catch fire again and do what it did last year, this year. So I'm in the process of buying and accumulating my shares just like you've seen. So guys, if you like this content, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, notification button. That'll really help out the channel. And also remember, you got to save, you got to invest, and you got to apply what you know because knowledge by itself is not power. It's the application of that knowledge is power. Hey guys, I will see you on the next video updating Inmode.